in honor, again, of our friend, the late, great Bill Walton. Shine the light, be the light, is what he told me.
Whoa.
We're going to get to it right here.
Wow.
The best case scenarios, the sunniest scenarios, the glass as half full as it possibly can be without being anything close to empty. Edition of the best case scenarios of the NFC North teams entering 2024 with the drop. Hit it, please.
Best case scenario for each NFL team.
Yeah! Here we go!
All right, here we go. Here we go.
we go.
Give me the music, please. Thank you. Here we go. We're going to start with the Minnesota Vikings here.
Okay.
The Minnesota Vikings, I think their best case scenario is starting with giving Justin Jefferson the bag. Okay? He's got to get the bag first. Let's get JJ, that JJ, happy and paid, pizzade, and get him in the fold and get him out there for, I don't think it's the other JJ. I think this is Sam Darnold. And I think the best case scenario for these Vikings would be exactly what I heard, that Kevin O'Connell told Sam Darnold that if we get one of these guys in the draft that we're looking for, that doesn't mean you're not the starter. It means that we're going to give you the opportunity to be the next Baker Mayfield, who last year won the division and made the divisional playoff round. And I think that is the best case scenario for these Minnesota Vikings, with all due respect to a team that thought if they just had Kirk Cousins healthy last year, they could have won their division and made the damn Super Bowl and won it. I just think this team, getting Sam Darnold out there, winning the division, making the playoffs, making the divisional round of the playoffs exactly like Baker Mayfield did last year, and then maybe give J.J. McCarthy a little cup of coffee every now and then and get ready for the future. That is my interpretation of the best case scenario for the Minnesota Vikings going into the season.
Okay.
Now then, the Chicago Bears best case scenario.
Oh, baby.
Offensive Rookie of the Year goes without saying, right?
Roma Dunze, yes.
No. He'll help Caleb get it.
He will help. Very much.
But I'll say this. I kept sitting here thinking, best case scenario would be for Caleb to be like C.J. Stroud, who was a unicorn, right? And took this team in Houston and remade it in his own image, along with a head coach who's a defensive-minded guy like Eberflus, and went ahead and won his division and made the playoffs and made the divisional playoff rounds. I'm thinking more like, Roethlisberger. I'm thinking more of like Marino when they first started. I'm saying the best case scenario for the Bears is this kid takes him to the Super Bowl.
Oh, this year?
Yeah. I'm saying that's the best case scenario. Like the glass couldn't be more half full if this happens. That they defensively they can do it.
Yeah.
Defensively they've got some real young studs who can really make your life difficult. Don't forget the kid from Iowa who can punt his head off and give yourself a great shot to 3 and out. Caleb Williams onto his own damn 40-yard line half the time. So listen, I'll just go making the Super Bowl. That this team puts it together and the Bears fans get their dream scenario, and that's his first time going around. And I'll leave it at that. Because the other two teams are even higher in the NFC North. You can make the case that this is the toughest division in football. I think it's the AFC North, but the Green Bay Packers, best case scenario, Jordan Love is the MVP of the National Football League.
Oh, yeah.
And you said what? You think you even in Overreaction Monday gave him a top 5 status, right?
Top 5 MVP.
I don't even know if that's an overreaction. I don't know. If not. But he's the MVP of the league. And put it up on the screen. Green Bay Packers win the Super Bowl. This was a team that just arrived early last year.
Yep.
And let's just say that is the momentum that they take into the season this year. And that they win the damn thing. They win the damn thing. That all those youngsters just take another big-ass step forward, and this kid is, the guy. So that's my best-case scenario for the Green Bay Packers. And Mike Del Tufo buys another share of the Green Bay Packers.
We waited in line.
So their coffers go up, on the management front. And then number one overall, in this division, the Detroit Lions. And you want to know what their best case scenario is?
Undefeated?
Here we go. No, I'm not even going to go there.
Oh, okay.
I got to save that for Kansas City.
Hey.
Here.
16-0, man.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Offensive Player of the Year.
Oh.
Aiden Hutchinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Head coach Dan Campbell, Coach of the Year.
Sweep.
And the Lions win the whole damn thing. Win the division, win it all. This guy actually kicks field goals instead of going for it on fourth downs. He pulls it back, dials it back from the Lions 11, the Dan Campbell Spinal Tap 11, and decides to just pull it back to dial it down to a 10. And Amon-Ra St. Brown getting paid is exactly what they should do. And Laporta and all the other kids. Terrion Arnold shows up, and he could be, I'll throw that in there. He's Defensive Rookie of the Year. Ooh. I'll even give you one more. Like, that's the best case scenario. Everything from last year is prologue. And everything this year hits. And the Detroit Lions finally give their fans the Valhalla season. And they win it all in New Orleans. And that's my best case scenarios for NFC North teams. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.